Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Fabinho wins the duel this time. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely shaped ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Played it early. Well, there's the clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's certainly onside here. He's got away. And a chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what has happened here? Messi's cross. Cafu is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Haaland. And it's Conte. Driving on and making good progress. That's a cute ball. And he's picked it up out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Conte. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Spread out to the left. And it's Rodri. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Baresi attempts a clearance. Deftly away. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's surging through. Messi! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And they're quick to get it back. Pull it. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha powering forward here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
2 added minutes.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
The pass has gone astray. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
We are glad to inform you that
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
At the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution on the field, number 16, Rodri. Coming on
So off we go once more.
Number 14, Hazard.
Roberto Carlos. Baresi. Out to the left it goes. Here's Vitinha. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Suarez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. That has ended up in no man's land. Cafu. That is Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! Off the post! And he's there to get it away. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Looking for the run. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Hazard, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! This looks promising. This might spell... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Hull get themselves back into contention.
What a difference at half-time.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Hazard. Hull have reclaimed it. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Haaland! Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
But they've got it again. Played back in. And here's Haaland, and here's Hazard. Now there's a fine shot at goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Mbappe, he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Erling Haaland. Number 23.
It's a searching pass.
Number 17.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Number 24. Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 13, Ribery. Number 21.
Adams gets a foot in here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hazard. That is good alertness. Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. Hullet. He's found a way through. Here comes the cross. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. Aimed beyond the defence. He could be in here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. That's an imaginative pass.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Dink through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bergkamp. He's tried one! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That's beautifully
Two
weighted.
added minutes have
It's
been indicated.
Pele! It's bounced back off the post. Really well taken goal. And that takes him up to 30. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right.
Can he finish? There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Gullit. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Over to the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's a cute ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, surely! Great chance! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stood up well to him there. Great ball if he can get there. Could be danger here. He could be in here. It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Referee's given a throw. Spread it left. Now that looks a decent ball. Pulisic shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Chelsea take the lead. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Out to the left it goes. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Vitinha. And it's Neymar. No way through. It's a searching pass. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
And it's Neymar. Chance for a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And a chance! It's anyone. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Vitinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dink through. Messi gets into some space. That is a brilliant interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Martinelli is on a run down the left wing. Baresi. Cafu. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pass is just off target. Vitinha. And it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Neymar's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. There is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi, power... And Messi! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And it's Messi. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eder Militao. Vitinha. Looking for options, for movement. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Vitinha. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Saliba pokes it out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against... Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Eder Militao. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nicely worked. Pullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Vitinha tries looking up for options on the left. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Foden. Now it's Pulisic. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well played, well played. Vitinha. Big chance! And he's there to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos. Vitinha. Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. And this is Luis Suarez. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Neymar. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes
Pulisic.
on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Mohamed Kudus. Number
And this is Pele.
Williams Saliba.
Foden
Number 15, Van Dijk.
played
Coming
back
on
in.
the field.
Great ball and
Number
tries a
8,
shot.
Rooney.
That
Number
was
17,
superb goalkeeping.
Messi.
Pele is offering
Number
a right
23,
smile there.
Marquinhos.
So, third corner of the
Number
game.
4, Schlotterbeck. Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
Pele! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's Rooney! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. And this is Neymar. Big chance and the shot! Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Very much into the last knockings. Messi. Pele. Pele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Mbappe. Toure wins the duel this time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will... Pele! It's Pele! Marquinhos... Oh, what a mistake! It's gone out for a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Time added on 4 minutes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Martinelli! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Shapes to shoot! And that should get the job done. He's found a way past. Bale! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bale. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, that's been intercepted. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. And this is Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. Vitinha. Thuram. Nice sequence of passes this. Great, and Holland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schmeichel trying to keep this in. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Luis Suarez. And this is Neymar.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, it's come loose. And he's had a hit. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Luis Suarez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Poor robust challenge. That's a throw. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's busted, and the shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Corinthians are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Gullit. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just made...
And the shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Chance for a shot! Out to the left it goes. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. He's got full! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
No, again there's no way through. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pullet. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chiellini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Gullit. Threads one in. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good-looking ball.
Corinthians couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's a super give and go. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gullit. Now it's Gullit. Shot could be on. This possibly the last play of the half. Luis Suarez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Neymar. Now it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. That's a nicely shaped ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe.
It's Luis Suarez! Rijkaard. Now Cruyff. Now it's Bale. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Brilliantly cut out. Vitinha, chance here to counter.
Público
The through ball.
presente na partida
This is
de hoje.
Ronaldo.
61.050.
That's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Throw in. Time and again they are repelled. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Gullit. He's had a shot! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vitinha. Great vision. Always onto this. Thinks about the shot. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Vitinha. Vitinha has chosen to go back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look, and the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Camisa 14 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Corinthians are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's away! He's having a shot! And again! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Corinthians are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Adriano. It's a really well-measured ball. Now the ball in. Bullet! Oh, terrific save. Well-timed, excellent interception. There's a sharp little ball here. Vitinha, spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Thuram. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, that's neat. And that's that. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Not the most accurate pass. That's been cut out, well played. Stones going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. He's had a shot! Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch and his big game mentality.
He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. Now it's Beckham. Well, they've got it again. Van Basten tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Guardiola, played out towards the right wing, tries to play it through. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence, and the through ball, face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Beckham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Taken back almost at once. And he welcomes it in. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's gone loose. Played out to the right. Now he's got space here. Cafu. Great vision. Now it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Luis Suarez. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Getting too much. Oh no, this does not look good. There takes a shot. Goal, Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Adams, that is ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. Stones. Looking to play him in. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it out wide. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Basten! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has not gone well. And this is Neymar. Neymar! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a cute ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Kukçu. Beckham. Spread it left. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Van Basten. And that is a little undercooked. Pullet. That's good running with the ball. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
It's Roberto Carlos. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Fires it in low.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
But it is clear to see that he is... Real chance! And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing. Match, little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Frank Rijkaard. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Van Basten. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he was quick to react. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge. Toure gets over and intercepts. And he's there to belt it away. Vitinha. First quarter of an hour gone. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. That has been slung wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Gullit. Aimed beyond the defence.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing.
He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And now the breakaway. No, that's been intercepted. Gullit has found the net here, of course. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now he's got space here. Ferdinand. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Pullet. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Habrá un minuto de
Well, he's
descuento.
done very well to take that back. And here's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this?
That was lovely, that.
Crosses it in. Punched away. Pullet. Rummenigge. Cruyff. And it's Fletcher. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Van Basten. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he skips past his man. And here's Van Basten. He's under a lot of pressure there. That's a cute ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ferdinand. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Nice-looking ball. Vieira. It's Gullit. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Now it's Cruyff. Gullit. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Darren Fletcher. And it's Vieira.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gullit. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some resolute defending there. Fletcher. Gullit. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal
time for
19,
changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por
Shin
el
to
dorsal
shin,
9,
bicep to
el
bicep,
dorsal
and he wins
11,
out. Nicely
Livni,
spread.
el dorsal
And he's
3,
managed to get free.
cambio de jugadores.
Ball driven towards the... He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
It's headed upfield. And they're back on the ball again. Ambitious ball here. It's a nicely shaped ball. And he's real chance! Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Paris Saint...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of...